Hey everyone, Jack here. At the 3-week mark, I am sitting in Victoria Park, next to my house in Hong Kong, just going out for my evening walk. I just sat on a park bench and just deciding to do my 3-week check-in vlog. Just looking at my list of points here. So yeah, over the last week it's been a bit more relaxed. I've been at home resting. It's been Chinese New Year here, so all the kind of shops have been closed. Lots of people walking around with their families, and Yuan has been off work, so we've been spending some nice time together, just going on daily walks, eating well, and just resting really. Yesterday I saw the surgeon, Dr. Chow, for the first time since being in the hospital, and we had a very long 1-hour meeting going through all the different points and questions I had. First started with an x-ray of the hardware in my back, which was all fine. Nothing has moved or changed since the intraoperative x-ray that he did halfway through the surgery, which is a big win. The pain that I was feeling on my right side and still feeling is not due to a hardware issue, not due to the screws, rods or cage that's been put in. So that's a big win, that's a big relief for me. There has been a bit of the main kind of talking point with Dr. Chow was about the surgery he did ended up being different to what was in the original surgical plan. So in the original plan, he wanted to put bone graft between the left transverse process and the hip. Essentially, that's the area which has been causing the arthritis, the inflammation all of this time. And the plan was to put bone graft there so that seals shut and no longer causes any friction. He said he was unable to reach that area in the operation, and so left it alone. But instead, to create more stability, he actually did a secondary fusion on the right side of the spine, where he put a lot of bone graft between the hip and the transverse process, essentially nailing everything down together. And hopefully with that stability, the left side will calcify, which basically means the bones will come together over time naturally. Your bone will heal that area and they will fuse naturally, and that's his theory, and that with all that stability it's going to all come together naturally between L5 and S1, and no longer cause any pain. In doing that process of fusing the right side, he actually cut through a major ligament on my spine, and apparently that has been what's caused all the pain on the right side, and that won't heal properly for 6 weeks post-surgery. So another 3 weeks for that right side to heal and the muscles to heal properly. But he has confidence that in the long run this will work, so that's a relief. In terms of the medication I'm on and the pain I'm on, I'm now taking Panadol, Lyrica and just a little bit of Arcoxia. I'm trying to taper off the Arcoxia, which is the only anti-inflammatory drug left. So essentially from today we'll be on Panadol and Lyrica only, and that will probably be for the next 4 weeks. As well as that, I'm taking what's called Pantaloc, which is an anti-heartburn medication as well. So that for another few weeks too. The dressing has come off. I've got 2 really nice scars just above my bum, which actually looks really, really clean. I'm really happy with the scars that have been left over. There's this big scab left on it, but it means today I was able to have my first proper shower in 3 weeks. It felt amazing to go in and have a full-on shower instead of just the rubbish ones I was having before. So that was really nice. Yeah, all good in that sense. What else was I going to talk about? I'm now walking about 4,000 to 5,000 steps a day. Victoria Park and down the harbour of Hong Kong, just outside my house. I can walk strong pretty well as I have through this whole process. Just sitting is difficult. I can only sit for about 45 minutes at a time before I start getting pain, and and I shouldn't be sitting for more than that, said the doctor, so that the muscles and ligaments don't heal properly. So that's the tricky part. I am starting to remote work again, so I've got my office set up back in the flat. Just sitting upright for so long is tricky, so just got to sit, work, and then come back to bed and rest. Now I'm just waiting for basically just continuing as I am, walking more, doing some more strengthening, coming off the medication, and hopefully feeling a bit better over the next few weeks. The next time I see the doctor is at the 6-week mark, where I'll have another x-ray to check everything's okay, and I'll start doing physio. Still can't bend, lift, or twist for the time being. Can't do anything major, just be patient and wait for it all to get a bit better. That's it from me. Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.